Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to my video. Today's topic is going to be, should you join a team or go independent when getting started in real estate? So joining a team or going independent are both options that are mainly weighed upon when getting into real estate. This topic was even a question that I asked myself once I received my license, is which direction should I go? I came to a conclusion that with whatever decision that I ended up going with would overall satisfy what I'm comfortable with. I say that to allow you a view and guidance when making your decision as you start your real estate career. In the very beginning, that's going to be an option that you're going to consider. So just really navigate and understand what both sides really consist of. The concept of a real estate agent joining a team is becoming more dominant. The affiliation of whom you work with can often make an impact. You get the support of having both the brokerage representation and also having the team representation. So me personally, I feel that joining a team is a good way to start. You have a natural background of people with experience and people who are already there to kind of guide you as you start off your career. And it's very beneficial to say that you join a team that's already well established. But however, with teams, I personally feel that it all depends on who you join. Some teams may be stagnant with production, and some teams might be on top of the food chain with their production and very well known in a certain location or area. And altogether, some teams might just have you do light duties of work to where you're starting off very slow, and it might take some time to really get your feet wet within your real estate career. But some teams do have the background and are well known for being dedicated to showing new agents what the ropes are and how they can become a successful agent. You really have to look around and get a taste for what a team culture is like, just so that you can feel well established and comfortable working with that team. Some people solely avoid joining teams just for the sake of what the commission structure may be like. The results of your earnings are ultimately still your responsibility, even if you join a team. The outcome of what your earnings are will definitely play a part of your own production, regardless of you joining a team. It's still an argument that you can make just as far as how much money you'll earn, but $0 of 0 transactions results in nothing. So that just goes back to the point of you're still ultimately responsible for what your production is, even joining a team. And people in general too consider that if they join a team, they won't have the flexibility or the freedom of being independent. They'll feel like, well, now I'm just even an employee, and the tasks that I'm responsible for aren't really what I anticipated to be handling. Also, they can feel a little bit restricted just knowing that they're not performing at their full potential. In general, it's very important that you start by asking yourself if you're even a team player. Ask yourself if you're okay with taking the back seat. Just by observing how other people react to certain situations within transactions, it'll go a long way just knowing that you see that experience. So with going independent, you really set up a point of really starting your own business. There's so much involved outside of just helping people selling and buying homes, to where you can really get a scope and view of altogether what's involved with being a real estate agent. Finances play a part, time management, and many things altogether. What's favored with being independent is that you're in more control of what your actions are. You have that freedom and the luxury of really getting a feel for how you can command your days. The production still stands on how you result and what your performance is, how you can generate leads, how you can close leads, etc. It's all going to weigh upon how you perform. You're ultimately responsible for your own actions and how you carry about with your business. To go the independent route, you're really betting all odds against yourself. You have to bet on how well you can do and how well you believe in yourself. With going independent, you can also benefit from making more money just from how the commission splits may work out. You would still most likely have a split with your brokerage or have to pay fees. But, in addition, a lot left is still for you. Say you close on a transaction. As being a real estate agent, it's very important to establish relationships, and being independent, one that you can try and seek is reaching out to seeing who might be able to mentor you. It's almost that you have guidance, just not even being in a team. It'll really help you out with being familiar with the paperwork, how to reach out to clients, and overall structuring off your foundation. Going independent, I feel, is a route that if you want to build something from nothing, then going independent might be the way that you want to go. Overall, both choices are good ways to start your career as you begin in real estate, and it's good that you're even starting at this point, just considering that you're evaluating either joining a team or going solo. See what best fits your personality and your characteristics, ultimately deciding in which avenue that you go. One thing that I was even suggested myself was to take a disc assessment, just so that you can really get a feel for what your personality is and turn that into how you can establish your real estate career. The best way to truly know is just end up deciding what you're overall comfortable with, if it is joining a team or going solo. All right, so that pretty much covers the topic of joining a team or going independent. I hope this video has a lot of details that can help you in making your decision, and ultimately I hope that you end up making the right choice that you're comfortable with. If you like this video, please subscribe and like, and feel free to ask me any questions. I'm more than glad to help. Tune in to more videos that I have, and thank you. Enjoy.